So the brand new cannabis world, we are excited about the idea of being able to talk about how the world is changing for cannabis overall. From a brand standpoint, what purpose or responsibility means in the cannabis space, and responsibility from a legacy standpoint, responsibility to the planet and the plant.
One of the things I heard yesterday was we don't really know what the best cannabis brands are right now. The best cannabis brand could be undiscovered, probably not even created yet. So just being able to get ahead of the market and fight for obviously criminal rights and
social justice
and legalization from a global standpoint, and talking about things that need to be talked about. It's really important.
So Think Big really is focused on how do we get the world to think bigger about themselves and our place in it, in cannabis and outside of cannabis, and how do we really inspire people to be more compassionate around what cannabis can do and ultimately fight for legalization. We believe cannabis is a tool for creativity, compassion, care, and social and criminal justice reform. And we want to really push those tenets in the way that we look at how we serve and build a business around purpose, as well as your father's legacy.
Yeah. Frank White was a name that was always around in my life, and cannabis as well was always around and in my family since I was really young. So coming up with the name Frank White and using that as the name for a company wasn't really tough for me. It was always there. I always wanted to use that name and take ownership of that name and take it to new heights that the family couldn't have imagined. And I've always been interested in cannabis, and my father's love for cannabis was legendary. He spoke about it and was so open about it, and that's what really inspired me to get people to realize that it's probably the biggest tool for creativity that since I can't remember. Since sliced bread. Yeah.
What do you think your father's thinking right now, looking down at you guys, doing what you're doing?
I mean, I couldn't even imagine what he could be thinking. I really don't know. I don't even know. It's probably something. It's probably really proud. Really proud.
How can others get behind the Think Big message? They want to get involved.
Yeah, I mean, we are trying to sort of build a community of people worldwide that can support what we're doing. Our Instagram is Come Think Big. We're trying to keep it easy. Come Think Big with us. We're looking for support around social justice reform, legalization. We're supporting NORML, the Marijuana Policy Project, a lot of organizations that are fighting for social and criminal justice reform. As well as we start to build out our brand, we're going to make sure that a percentage of our proceeds go to charities that are looking and fighting for criminal justice. So, you have what's the saying? Consumers vote with their pocketbook. And if you have an opportunity to support our brand or a brand that's actually trying to give back and do something that's right, then, we want you to support us in that way and help spread the word and spread the message.
Yeah.
I mean, I think when you're thinking about sort of building an organization, especially now with Me Too and Black Lives Matter and all of this sort of social push to do things right, it's not hard. It just maybe takes a little bit more of an effort to say, how do we make sure that we get everyone's voice involved?
Yeah.
Because for us, it's like diversity makes us stronger.
Yeah, that's the main thing that coming up with and starting Think Big, I wanted to have people like me, not just like me, but people that their voices don't get heard as often, and that was the most important thing. Yeah. Having people whose voices don't get heard, let them be heard, and all of their ideas come to the forefront.
We're here because we believe in what the Cannabis Business Expo is doing. We believe that the more people can see this industry as normal and as vibrant and growing and diverse, then the easier it's going to be for us to get legalization. Yeah. It's not, a bunch of stoners just getting stoned talking about weed. They're people who are devoting their lives to making this industry work and trying to make medicine and trying to make products that help us be the best person, be creative, and be ourselves.
Yeah.
We're happy to be here. We're excited about what's going on. We're excited for the talk today, and we're trying to help build a brand new world in cannabis.
Yeah.
And who has some weed?